Hello, welcome to Don't Memorize Math. So we are starting with Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics, Core and Extended. So we'll be using this textbook as you can see on the screen. And yeah, today we are starting with Algebra. Okay, chapter 2, Making Sense of Algebra. So in which in the textbook itself, in the beginning, you can see some getting started. So we are starting with these questions. So first question, how do you write each of this using algebra? Choose A, B or C. So what is A times A? A times A is same as A square. So the correct option is C. Then the next one, P multiplied by 5. So first we are multiplying P by 5. So what is P times 5? Or 5 times P is same as 5P and then added to 3. This 5p we have to add with 3. So the correct option is option A, 5p plus 3. The next question, x cubed and then multiplied by 3. So first we need to cube x. So we'll cube x and then multiplied by 3. So multiplied by 3 means multiplied by 3. So we'll get 3x cube. So why we are writing 3 in the beginning? Because so whenever you have an algebra, so there is one rule, that is if you have number and letters together, first we have to write number, like here it is 3 and then you can write letter. Okay, so first write the number then letter. If it is not also, no problem, the meaning is same, but this is the basic thing. Then the next thing, if you have more than one letter, you have to write in alphabetical order. Suppose y, we are writing x then y. Normally we write xy, or yx is also same. The meaning is same because xy is same as x times y. It is same as y times x. So if you are writing xy and if you are writing yx, the meaning is same. But normally we say first we have to write, if you have more than one letter, you have to write in alphabetical order. So the correct way to write is XY. Okay, so if you are following, that is the best way to write the answers. So we'll move to the next question. A class was asked to simplify 4 expressions containing indices. The, these are the answers. So the answer is given here. Okay, so you can see answers. Write an expression they could have simplified in each case. So always remember, you already studied indices rules, right? So any number to the power 0 is always 1. So you can write 1 as x power 0 or a power 0. It must be an algebraic expression. Okay, it must be an expression, so the letter must be there. It's better to write letters. No, don't write 100 raised to 0. It is also 1, no problem, but here they are mentioning expression. Or you can write xy whole raised to 0. Everything refers to 1. Okay, the answer will be 1. So 1 you can write it as x raised to 0 or a raised to 0, like that. Then B is a raised to m minus n. When you will get indices as m minus n when you divide it. Okay, so it is directly they have given the indices rule. So a raised to m divided by a raised to n. So what is a raised to m divided by a raised to n? It is same as a raised to m minus n. So you can write the expression like this. Then the next one, when you multiply, you can add the indices. So here it will become, for C it will become a raised to m times a raised to n. What is a? If you have multiplication, we will add the indices. So a raised to m times a raised to n is a raised to m plus n. Okay, so the last one is a raised to mn. A raised to mn is a raised to m whole raised to n. If you have power and power coming together like this, we need to multiply the powers. Okay, so always remember, any number to the power 0 is 1. Then if you have division, but always make sure the bases must be same. Okay, here the bases are a, that's why we are subtracting the powers. If you have multiplication, here also the bases must be same, then you can add the powers or indices. Then power and power coming together means we will multiply the power. So a raised to m whole raised to n will become a raised to m times n. M times n is same as mn. Okay, then we are moving to the next question, question number 3. These 3 examples contain some common mistakes that students make in algebra. Okay, you can see example 1, example 2 and example 3. The questions are, what is the error in each example? Then question B, what is the correct answer? So we need to find out the error and we have to write the correct answer also. Okay, so I will give you one tip. So if you finish one exam, always collect your answer paper and identify your mistake. So whatever mistake you have done, identify why I did like that and make sure you are not repeating the mistake. Then only you can improve in math. Okay, so yeah, that's all about the tip. Then here, what is the error in each example? So what is the error? So you can see a bracket here. Okay, so this bracket, if you have some sign or some numbers directly outside the bracket, that means here it is minus. So the minus is for x, and also we have to give the minus for -2. So what happens? So we have 3x minus of x will become minus x, then minus of -2 will become plus 2. So the answer is here the mistake is here. Okay, it is not -2, it will become plus 2. So you can simplify this one, 3x minus x. From 3x we are subtracting 1x. So 3x minus 1x is 2x. So the answer will be 2x plus 2. This is the simplified answer. Moving to the next example, multiplying fractions. So multiplying fractions, see here, normal fraction. How we will multiply the normal fraction? Suppose if you have 1 over 2 and 3 over 4. Okay, if you are multiplying these two. So if you are multiplying fraction, we have to multiply the numerator and we have to multiply the denominator. So here 1 times 3 will become 3, then 2 times 4 will become 8. So 3 over 8 is the answer. In the same way, here what we have 3 and in bracket x plus 4 over 5. Here also there is no plus or minus here. That means these two we are multiplying. So multiplying 3 is same as 3 over 1. Okay, so 3 is same as 3 over 1. Then when you multiply, you have to multiply the numerator. So what happens if you multiply the numerator? So we'll get 3 times x plus 4, then 1 times 5 divided by 1 times 5. Okay, so you will get 3 times, as we did in the previous question, the number is outside the bracket, there is no sign here, so that means it is multiplication. So 3 times x is same as 3x, 3 times 4 is same as 12, so plus 12 over 1 times 5 is 5. So what is the mistake here? They multiplied 3 both to the numerator and denominator. That is wrong. Only we have to multiply with the numerator. Directly you can multiply. No need to write divided by 1 and all. This is I wrote for you to understand it. Okay. So only multiply with the numerator. So the mistake is this 15 and the correct answer is 3x plus 12 over 5. Okay. So we will move to the last question. So here, this is the mistake commonly almost all of you will think and do. So be very very careful. You cannot cancel this 2 and 2. If you cancel this 2 and 2, you will get x. That's what the mistake here. Okay, so don't cancel the 2. So what is the answer is, either you can write x plus 2 over 2 itself. This is the final answer. Otherwise, you can do in one more way, like 2 you can give to both of them. Okay, I will write here. So the 2 you can divide. The question is x plus 2 over 2. So we can split the 2 to both of them. So you will get x over 2 plus 2 over 2. Okay, x over 2 you cannot change anything, so write x over 2. 2 over 2 will become plus 1. I hope it's clear for you. So either you can write like this. This is also correct. This is in the simplest form. You cannot do it anything further. The thing you can do it further is only this one. Okay, so the question number 3 is over. We will move to the next question and last question from this part. Work in pairs. We don't have pair now. Yes, here the pair is you and me. Okay, work in pairs or small groups. Consecutive numbers are those that follow each other. For example, 4 and 5 are consecutive numbers. So consecutive numbers means like as they said 4 and 5 or 2 and 3, that means one number and the very next number, they are called consecutive numbers. So like 1 and 2, then 3 and 4, 2 and 3, 9 and 10, 98 and 99, like that, one number and the very next number, they are called consecutive numbers. Use algebra to show why the sum of two consecutive numbers will always be odd. Okay, we need to use algebra. So the first number we are taking as x. What about the second number? It is the very next number. So the second number will be x plus 1, right? Then show that the sum of consecutive numbers, we have two consecutive numbers here. So sum of consecutive numbers means x plus 1. So what is x plus x? X plus x is 2x plus 1. Okay, so here we need to show that this 2x plus 1 is odd. That is the question, right? It must be an odd number. So what is 2x? 2x means x, whatever value you have, we are multiplying it by 2. So 2x, any number if you are multiplying by 2, you will always get an even number, right? So any number, I will repeat, if you have any number, if you are multiplying by it by 2, you always get an even number. So here 2x is always even, and so 2x plus 1 will become odd number. Okay, so the sum of two consecutive numbers will always be odd. Okay, you can just write 2x is even, so 2x plus 1 is odd, like that you can write. So we will see the B part. Will the sum of three consecutive numbers always be even? Use algebra to justify your answer. Consecutive, three consecutive number. So in the same way, so x is the first number, we need three numbers. Then the next number will be x plus 1. The very next number will be x plus 2. Okay, these are the three consecutive number. They are asking whether the sum is even or not. Okay, let's see. We need to sum. We need to take the sum. X plus 1 plus x plus 2. We are adding all of them. So x we added, x plus 1 we added, x plus 2 also we added. Then x plus x is 3x. The number part is 1 plus 2, you will get 3. Is 3x plus 3 is even or odd? That is the next question. So here directly we cannot say like what we did in the previous one. So we'll just substitute one or two numbers here and we will check. Okay, so just see here, we have 3x plus 3. Suppose x is 1. If x is 1, what happens? If x is 1, it will become 3 times x. So 3 times 1 plus 3, you will get 3 times 1 is 3, 3 plus 3 is 6. So it is an even number. Okay, then the same here we will substitute x is 2. When x is 2, 3 times 2 plus 3. So we'll get 3 times 2 plus 3. What is 3 times 2? It is 6. 6 plus 3. 6 plus 3 is 9. So it is odd number. So we cannot say that 3x plus 3 is even or odd. It depends on the number x. Okay, so like previous one, we cannot say it is odd or even because it depends only on the x value. Okay, so that's all about now, and yes, have a good day.